welcome back. Following on from the last episode, this week we're going to concentrate on the brake hoses and the clutch hoses, and also I need to fit the extended throttle cables. So the old ones need to come out. I also need to reroute the choke across. So without further ado, let's get cracking. Welcome back. Right, I've just put the old clocks back in, just as you can see, just loose. I'd like to try and use the old clocks if possible so I can keep the original mileage. So if I do convert it back to semi-standard, or if I want to do the tail unit, everything else kind of looks original. Also picked up a Jigsaw mudguard off a K3, K4, speaking to Frank Murray, who comments on a lot, which I really appreciate all your feedback and comments, so thank you, Frank. He's done a similar thing. The only difference is, if you can see in there, you have to cut that bracket off, which I'm a bit loath to do. I'm not sure whether I want to do that or not, considering if I do want to go back to original, that bracket won't be there anymore, and the forks for a Hayabusa are not cheap. So I've left it as it is for now. It is loosely bolted on, it's not actually bolted on the front. I just want to get a feel for how it looks and feels. So first thing, get the tank off, start sorting out the cables. Everything is just loose fitted, so it should just pop out. So there's the cables. Just in here, these are the ones I've got to replace. And also I've got the choke cable in there as well, which needs to be rerouted across. So with the choke cable, which is this one here, basically that cable, I should in theory be able to angle it up, maybe bring it underneath the back of the airbox so I can get that connected. I'm just going to undo the bolt at the front, 10mm. Run it through at that angle. Right, I'm going to replace these one at a time. So literally do the bottom one first and basically match them up. And that just pops out, and then just release. There's one cable out. the same again for the second one. That's the second extended cable. Now I just need to connect them up to the throttle. So I just need to undo these again. Right, there's just a little screw to hold that in place. Obviously all I've got to do is do the adjustments. That feels pretty good. Right, now the new brake hose. Again, new bolts, new washers. Now I can reconnect the electrical connection. All I've got to do now is down the bottom, obviously when the calipers are sorted, I can sort out this end. So I'll just leave that hanging for one side at the moment. Again, leads, I'm just going to dangle down the front until I know what position they're going to go in, and then I can connect. But that's basically one side done. Right, basically the same for the other side. Also, the other thing we're going to do is obviously take out this clutch hose. We'll do that in a minute. I just want to get this rerouted first. Again, electrical connections. I'm just going to tuck them down at the moment. So hopefully with the tank on, it shouldn't cause too much. Again, now I can attach the electrical connections. And start with a new clutch hose. So that's the new hose, I just need to get the other one off. Right, so this is the hose that I need to undo. I'm going to undo it there. Undo this bracket. And it feeds up. Comes out here. Loops around. Goes back to the front. So let's get that one off first. Put a small pot underneath just to catch the excess. Obviously it's been drained from the other end, but there's still fluid in this end. Again, the banjos and the washers are all going to be replaced. detach that bracket. Just going to pop it back in for now so I don't lose it. And that's that one there. I've just got to undo that cable tie. Right, let's just try in a case of trying to feed that up and through. Which isn't easy with the amount of electronics that's sitting down here. And there it comes. That's the clutch hose. Right, so that's all connected. I ended up ditching the clutch hose that came with the kit. It just wasn't actually long enough. So I ended up getting one made. Very quick turnaround, literally that was from Wiimoto. Basically did a custom hose for me. It was standard, took the standard length and it added about 10 centimeters on, so as you can see that nicely curves up now. It fits in nicely. So the choke cable's done. Throttle cable's done, so that works nicely. All I've got to do now is, well, eventually will be sort this wiring out so I can get all the switchgear connected back in again. So that's just about it for today. So thanks for watching. Join me again next time. Remember to like and subscribe. There is a subscribe button in the bottom right hand corner. See you again next time. Cheers. Bye.